Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada vyasapuja Mahamahotsav ke Jai. So now we will continue the glorifications of Srila Prabhupada. After this, Prabhupada will go for Bhoga, and in the meantime we will continue the glorifications. So now we are requesting His Grace Kripanidhi Prabhu, another senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, to offer his glorifications. Over to you, Prabhu.
এখন আমরা আবার শ্রদ্ধাঞ্জলি পর্বে ফিরে আসব। এখন আমরা অনুরোধ করছি শ্রীপাদ কৃপানদী প্রভু, শিল প্রভুপাদের অন্যতম বরিষ্ঠ শিষ্য, তিনি তার শ্রদ্ধাঞ্জলি জ্ঞাপন করবেন।
Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Gena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thank you very much for inviting me. My respects to all the exalted Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis here in Sridham Mayapur, the center of the spiritual universe. Is he going to translate?
We will do the summary. You can.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I was 20 years old, and the first time I saw Srila Prabhupada was in the United States, in Portland. And immediately Prabhupada was looking at all the young boys and girls, and he said, "You have to distribute my books, more and more book distribution. I am translating Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Why you must distribute my books in massive quantities." So we know that Srila Prabhupada also told many of his disciples that I'm not writing these books. Krishna is dictating to me, and I'm writing it down. So Prabhupada was also reading his books. So around 1972-73, we discovered Christmas Marathon. At Christmas time, everyone's in a good mood. And so we went out and we discovered we could go out until Mangal Arti. So we were going out all day and night. Some of us would go out for 24 hours. One of my godbrothers who lives here in Srila Mayapur, Sarvabhauma, he went out for 24 hours distributing Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatams. And Prabhupada came to know that in one 24-hour period, he distributed 148 Maha big books. Haribol! Srila Prabhupada wrote a letter. He tried for Krishna and Krishna helped him. Krishna Shakti Vinana He Tara Pravartana. He said, this is Samadhi, going out for 24 hours, non-stop distributing his books. Prabhupada called it, he's in Samadhi. So like this, Srila Prabhupada was really so powerful. I would say he's like a power, like a hydro dam, and we were little light bulbs. And he was empowering us. We opened up all the airports in America. The first one was Chicago. And the book distribution just exploded. And suddenly, millions and millions of books were being distributed by his disciples. Girls, boys, everyone was going out to the airports distributing every day thousands of Srimad Bhagavatams, Bhagavad Gitas. And suddenly the whole Hare Krishna explosion happened. It's called the Hare Krishna explosion. And scholars were writing about this, the Hare Krishna and the counterculture. And of course, our leaders of this youth hippie movement were the Beatles. And so Prabhupada sent Mother Yamuna, Malati, and Guru Das and Shamasundar, Mukunda, go, and they went to London, England. Prabhupada wanted a center in England. His godbrothers had gone to England and Europe, but they didn't do very much. So Prabhupada sent these boys and girls to England, and they met the Beatles, George Harrison, John Lennon. Prabhupada even was staying at John Lennon's big estate. These were the most famous people on the planet. And George Harrison became his disciple. Prabhupada said, "You're Hari's son of Hari." And George Harrison, by writing songs from the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, he was just inspired by Srila Prabhupada to write songs about karma, reincarnation, about Krishna. And thousands of people started joining all over the West. Many, many people were joining Srila Prabhupada, and temples were being built. And so every time we do 1,000,000 books, Prabhupada would say, "That's not enough, double it." Every year we had to double it. In this way, millions and millions of these books. And Srila Prabhupada said they're like time bombs. They go in people's homes. His Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he said these books are Brihat Madanga, the great Madanga. You're chanting in the streets, they don't know the philosophy, but when they read these books, their lives will be changed. In fact, in my presence in Los Angeles, Srila Prabhupada was looking at us, his boys and girls. We didn't know anything, we were just boys and girls. And he said, somehow or another, by hook or crook, distribute my books. And so we devised many kinds of interesting innovations how to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. And he said that every dollar you collect will be one brick in Mayapur. So that's how we built Mayapur and Bombay and Sri Krishna Balaram Temple in Vrindavan. That from the BBT, every dollar was sent to build Mayapur, Vrindavan, Mumbai. So this is the great glory of Srila Prabhupada, and we simply have to keep distributing his books by the millions and millions, and now we see all over the world people are coming to Sri Dham, Mayapur, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. His Grace Kripanidhi Prabhu ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sujitendra